Hey everyone, today I'm going to show you how to complete IRS Schedule 1A for no tax on tips deduction. So this form is used to claim certain extra deductions, and in this video we're only focusing on the part for tips. So this is very helpful because if you qualify, the amount that you figure here can be carried over to your main tax return. So Schedule 1A is attached to Form 1040, so 1040 SR or 1040 NR, and the total from this schedule later goes to your return. So start at the top of the form by entering your name and social security number the same way they appear on your tax return. Then go to part 1, which is the Maggie section. So on line 1, enter the amount from form 1040, 1040 SR, and 1040 NR line 11B. If you do not have excluded Puerto Rico income, you are not filing form 255 or form 4563. You can keep this part very simple and use that amount for line 3. And if those forms do apply to you, then complete lines 2A through 2E and then add everything to get line 3. Now, move to part 2, which is the no tax on tips section. So only fill this out if you received qualified tips in an occupation that is on the IRS tipped occupations list. You also need a valid social security number, and if you are married, you must file jointly to claim this deduction. And then the IRS says qualified tips can come from work as an employee or from self employment, and they must be voluntary tips paid by the customer. So, service charges or automatic gratuities do not count the same way. So, for line 4, this is for tips that you received as an employee. On line 4A, enter qualified tips included on Form W2, Box 7. So, on line 4B, enter the qualified tips from Form 4137, line 1, row A, column C. Then on line 4C, if you only had one employer, enter the larger of line 4A or line 4B. And if you had more than one employer, do not fill in 4A and 4B with the actual amount. So instead, enter 0 on those lines and then use the worksheet in the instructions to figure out the amount for the line 4C. Also, if your tips come or came from the one occupation, check the instructions before entering the number. So line 5 is for qualified tips received in the course of a trade or business like self-employment. So in here you use the qualified tip amount included in Form 1099 NEC, Form 1099 MISC, or Form 1099K. So the important thing here is that you should not enter more than the net profit from that business. If you had more than one business, the instruction says to use the worksheet for multiple trades or businesses. So after that, add line 4C and then line 5 and put the result on line 6. On line 7, enter the smaller of line 6 or $25,000. Then copy your Maggie from line 3 to line 8. On line 9, enter $150,000 or $300,000 if married filing jointly. So subtract line 9 from line 8 and then enter that on line 10. If line 10 is 0 or less, you can skip these lines 11 and 12 and enter line 7 directly on line 13. And if line 10 is more than 0, divide it by 1000 on line 11 and then round down to the next whole number. And then multiply that result by 100 on line 12. And finally, subtract line 12 from line 7, and that gives you your qualified tips deduction on line 13. And if that result is 0 or less, enter 0. And once part 2 is done, if you are only claiming the tips deduction, you can leave the other deduction sections alone. Go to part 6 and then enter your line 13 amount on line 38, then carry that total to Form 1040 or 1040 SR line 13B or Form 1040 NR line 13C. So there's one thing here to keep in mind is that the IRS says forms qualify, so it is important to use your records and the instructions when figuring out the right amount. So that is all for today. Thank you so much for watching. For more videos like this, hit the subscribe button below and I'll see you on the next video.